Hey, welcome back. Tonight we're going one-on-one with one of the most vocal doctors in Northeast Ohio.
She guided us through the pandemic, and I can tell you firsthand, she always made herself available. Sometimes she just asked if we could wait until after she put her kids to bed for an interview. Tonight, University Hospital's infectious disease expert, Dr. Amy Edwards, is allowing us into her home, peeling back the curtain, telling us what the last 2 years have really been like for her.
Oh, goodness. You give good hugs, don't you?
Amy Edwards has many titles. Of course, doctor is one.
Some of your Polly Pocket stuff got in here.
But her favorite title is definitely mommy.
Mirabelle and Winston, playroom, please. Why? Just for a little bit, and then you can come back in, okay? Because mommy's gonna talk to the reporter by herself.
We sat down last week to do just that, to talk and talk about motherhood, the pandemic, the long hours, the sadness. What it was like speaking with us at Channel 3 over and over.
I'm an infectious disease doctor. I prescribe antibiotics. They got over it very quickly. I think we just need to get more people vaccinated.
But first, March 2020, a new virus, life as we knew it changed completely. With panic rising, all Dr. Edwards could do was get to work at UH Rainbow Babies and Children's Hospital, working around the clock to find ways to stop the coronavirus from spreading among the staff and helping patients at the same time. 14-hour days helping the sickest of children.
There was a kid who was the exact same age as my daughter, and I might cry a little bit, who got really sick. It was terrifying. Every time you see someone that's your kid's age, it just kills you. And you talk to these moms, and these moms are like, help my kid. And I want to.
Those were the moments that stuck with her.
Was there a moment that you thought, oh my gosh, where do we go from here? What is happening?
At the end of the first week after my kids' daycare closed, I think I got home on like a Friday night, really late at night. They were asleep. I had not seen them most of that week. And I just remember thinking, I don't know if I can do this.
But it's been 2 years, and she's still doing it. And she knows many don't agree with her. She's had her fair share of hate mail, as she calls it.
I always just wanted them to come spend a day with me. Like, just see it. Just come hang out in the ward with me. Come watch this kid, struggle to breathe or whatever, be on a ventilator.
Dr. Edwards understands what it's like to be a pediatrician and a parent in the pandemic.
That much, I love her.
I love you too.
She's mommy to Mirabelle and Winston, doctors to her patients, and at hero to her list of titles, too.
I wouldn't trade my job for anything. I mean, I love my job. I love what I do. Being a doctor is a very fundamental part of me, of my core.
It was really interesting to go into her home and hear her perspective. And I also thought it was interesting that she never got COVID.
That is interesting,
So
definitely.
she's been working nonstop for the last 2 years directly with the young kids with COVID, and she never got it. She said vaccines, masking, washing hands, they worked for her and her family.
And as you were saying, she was always available, always ready to give insight to help people.
Hey, can I put my kid to bed? And then it's incredible. So we
Really
thank her
is.
for everything, and it was a cool story to do.
Yes, much respect. Thank you so much, and thank you. Very nice, very
Russ.
nice.